Now folks, the third stimulus check is on its way to millions of people. And here are the new qualification rules for those of you on SSI and SSDI. Remember that I'm still doing an Amazon gift card giveaway. This upcoming Friday, I'll be announcing 2 winners of a free $100 Amazon gift card. And if you would like to enter this free Amazon gift card giveaway, then you just have to subscribe to my channel and share my videos with your friends and family, because I'm sure they would like the most up-to-date, reliable stimulus check news and the latest news surrounding your SSI, SSDI payments, and also Direct Express news. So yeah guys, the winners will be announced this Friday. The IRS is also continuing to send out the first wave of $1,400 stimulus checks to all eligible individuals and also families with direct deposit on file with the agency. But if one of you guys are a recipient of Supplemental Secured Income or SSDI benefits, you may not get your check during the first wave. New rules that could change the amount of money you receive accompany the new stimulus checks, from expanded dependent eligibility requirements and other qualification changes. So guys, these modifications could help you get a bigger check at this time, especially if the last minute changes to the stimulus formula affected you. Now I want all of you folks to know that the IRS on Friday said a payment date for those who receive Social Security and other federal benefits will be announced shortly. The Social Security Q&A webpage for the third stimulus payment says it will add helpful questions and answers to the page soon. But here's what you guys need to know about the general timeline for when the IRS can start sending you those third stimulus checks. So the first group of $1,400 payments is now going out via direct deposit. And when you get new payments could depend on how you get your funds, which is either through direct deposit, mail check, or EFT cards. The IRS and Treasury will use the information it has on file to automatically send you a check. Plus, if you already filed your 2020 tax return this year to claim missing stimulus money or otherwise, the IRS will likely use this information instead if it has processed that return. Keep in mind guys, the government will conduct any outreach program letting taxpayers know if they're eligible for any funds, and people who receive SSI and SSDI will once again automatically qualify to receive the third stimulus check. For the first 2 rounds, those individuals were eligible so long as they had a Social Security number and were not claimed as a dependent on someone else's tax return, and so long as their household income did not exceed a threshold set at $75,000 for a single individual. In addition folks, the new bill authorized the third stimulus checks to expand stimulus payment eligibility to dependents of all ages, including young adults aged 17 to 24. It also increased the amount set aside for these dependents to $1,400 each. Now most SSI and SSDI recipients did not receive their first payments via their Direct Express card, though it is usually the way the government distributes their federal benefits. Instead, the payment arrived through a non-Direct Express bank account or as a paper check if you did not have any bank information on file with the IRS. For the second round of payments, the IRS said that SSI and SSDI recipients should have gotten their stimulus money the same way that they received their first stimulus check. But with this third round of stimulus, the IRS said Social Security and other federal beneficiaries will likely receive the new payment the same way as their usual benefits, noting it will announce a payment date for this group very shortly. Now if you guys are still missing money from the first 2 stimulus checks and don't file taxes, here's what you have to do. According to the IRS, people who receive Social Security retirement, SSDI, SSI, and railroad retirement benefits, as well as Veteran Affairs beneficiaries, were automatically eligible for the first 2 stimulus payments. If you receive these federal benefits as your only form of income, you are not required to file a federal income tax return in 2018 or 2019. Now if that money did not arrive, it's possible you might have had a payment garnished for child support or to pay a specific kind of creditor. To receive your money now, you're going to have to claim additional money as part of 2020 tax season, using the recovery rebate credit, even if you don't usually file taxes. Now the IRS will also automatically refund taxpayers eligible for unemployment credit. Taxpayers who already filed their 2020 returns should not amend them to pay tax advantage. The IRS Commissioner, Charles Reddick, told lawmakers on Thursday, "We believe that we will be able to automatically issue refunds associated with the $10,200. Now this $10,200 is referring to a provision in the law that provides a tax exemption on the first $10,200 of jobless benefits collected in 2020 by unemployed workers. The Treasury Department said at a briefing on Thursday that they are working with the IRS to develop an online portal to disperse advance payments for the expanded child tax credit, which will provide up to $3,600 per child under age 6 and $3,000 for children ages 6 to 17. Now that is all of news in this video everybody. If you guys found this video useful and helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, and give this video a like. Until next time everybody, have a great day and stay safe.
And the one thing that the reason I am so happy to have been able to, anyway, to have Doc here, is that science is back. No, all kidding aside, think about it. For the longest time, not just as it relates to CDC, but science. Science was viewed as sort of an appendage to anything else we were talking about. But it's back. And I just want you to have some confidence that it's not only are the Vice President and I and the whole team and the whole COVID team writ large committed, but the American people have moved. The American people have moved. This is a bipartisan effort now. Now, it isn't showing itself in the way senators and congressmen vote, but the public, we were talking about it on a helicopter, on the airplane. The public, in a bipartisan way, when I came up with this $1.9 billion for this whole COVID and the economic relief side of it as well, we were told that it could never pass. We'd never get any help. Well, we didn't get any help in the Senate or the House, but you have 55% of the Republicans in America supporting it. You have 90-some% of the Democrats, 80-some. The point is, the public is thankful to you because it's about science. That's what they understand. They understand. And we're not going back to the old days. Even if tomorrow the whole administration changed, I think you've changed things. You've changed them in a way that are going to make everybody healthier in this country. And when we have a crisis, you're prepared to meet it because you speak truth and science to power. And that is the power. So all the folks listening, I guess you said there's hundreds or if not thousands of people listening.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There's an entire generation coming up that is learning from what you've done. I don't just mean learning about how to deal with a virus. Learning about it makes a difference to tell the truth.
Now it is up to all of us to speak out every time we see an act of hatred against Asian Americans or against any American, because hate against one is hate against all. The Asian American community is a beautiful community, a hard-working community, a family-oriented community, a community that is the best of America. And we are united. We are united in saying that there are many ways to go after hate, to speak out against it, and I am urging, along with my colleagues,